Hello everybody, welcome to Channel 33. Get your blankie, get your popcorn, get whatever you need, get your kids, get everybody. Because today we have great news on the Civil War.
Good afternoon, America. Welcome to Channel 33 News, reporting live in the North. I'm your host, Dakota here with the latest and greatest on the Civil War. This just in, New Orleans has been captured by the Union. They are planning to keep it for the rest of the war.
Thank you, Dakota. You're doing such a great job tonight. Now on to the Britain on their side of the Civil War. Yeah, we know you don't like the Britain. But the Britain sided with the Confederacy. I don't know why. Even though they opposed slavery, they still sided with the Confederacy. The British financial blockade money that sent miners and luxuries to the Confederate ports in return for cotton and tobacco. So they basically sided with the Confederates so they could trade cotton and tobacco, which was really valuable to the Britain Army and the Britain country.
While many African Americans were joining the Union military to fight for freedom, many of them still didn't have equal rights while enlisted in the Army. The military was still giving these hardworking and brave individuals unequal pay. Though Lincoln is convinced they deserve freedom, voting rights, and equality in the political process, they still aren't quite there. Protests broke out against the Militia Act of 1862, which set their pay equal to military laborers. Soldiers are refusing to accept any pay until it's raised equal to white soldiers. Back to you, Dakota.
Thank you, Jacob. In Bull Run's second battle, a two-day war with 9,000 Confederate casualties, the Confederate military seemed to pull through, despite the casualties, and won the battle. The Union have seemed to have been outnumbered 2-1 here. All we can do is hope the Union can end up winning the war. Oh. Sorry, folks. I just got a notification that the USS Monitor, a Union warship, had just sank off Cape Hatteras. Hopefully the Union can pull out of this.
Thank you, Dakota. As McDowell's troops have been losing hope in the Civil War, Rebel Year has been giving Confederate troops motivation and confidence they need to go into the war with the North. Even though they don't win, it's okay. The Battle of Manassas, this battle also made Lincoln realize that it would take more than a few easy battles to win the Great Civil War. I mean, he did win it in the first place. So to fix all these issues, he called for 1 million volunteers. I repeat, not 1,000, not 1, not 1 billion, 1 million troops. And they were all volunteers. That's a lot, folks. You gotta think about that. That's 1 million people fighting for the North. Let's see if this will help Lincoln win the war.
On May 23, 1861, 3 slaves found their way to a Union fortress in Virginia. These slaves wanted protection from the Confederates looking to bring them back to slavery. General Benjamin F. Butler decided to protect them in exchange for work. This exchange would be coined as contraband of war. This angered the Confederacy because American law stated that the slaves were private property. To add, the Fugitive Slave Act was still active. Nevertheless, these contrabands had a small society dedicated to them, which had contraband camps and contraband schools. This angered the Confederacy, adding tensions to the war.
Thanks, Jacob. Currently in Shiloh, the Union just had a big victory in a one-day battle against the Confederacy. This has been the first battle in the war with countless deaths and injuries. Now to Ben with...
Thank you so much, Dakota, for the weather. I hope y'all have your raincoats for tomorrow. But going back to the Civil War facts, the Army of Potomac, after the loss of the first Bull Run, Lincoln, by calling for 1 million troops, like I repeat, and they were called the Army of Potomac, which is the prime Union army throughout the war. And the commander was George B. McClellan. Without this army, I don't think they would have won the war. And I think this was a great decision by Lincoln, seeing that his generals in the past failed him. So I really think this is a good decision for them. We gotta go on commercial, but it's okay. Channel 33 will be back with more news and more facts on the Civil War. So get more hot chocolate, get your blankie, get your kids, and do whatever you have to do. Just come back, tune in, when we come back from commercial. We'll be right back.
Do you ever feel cold, thirsty, and alone? I got the product for...
Take off the... Oh no!
Well, have I got the product for you? It's Moonbucks, the hot chocolate to satisfy your thirst. Moonbucks. Now back to the news. I'm still getting paid for this, though, right?
This just in. Breaking news with Jacob.
Oh, breaking news. Confederate forces are enraged over the Union's black soldiers, and the Union, both free and slave African Americans, were eager to join the military in response to the weekly Anglo-African encouraged African Americans to fight for their rights in the war. In fact, over 180 black soldiers are expected to join. This lone fact has angered the Confederate forces so much that the Confederacy is now refusing to exchange our black soldiers and prisoner of war trades. In fact, they just now declared that all runaway slaves should be returned to slavery.
On to Jefferson Davis now. Jefferson Davis was a president for the Confederate. However, he didn't want the job, but he was chosen because to appeal to moderate and rational faction in the colonies. He didn't want the job, but he wanted to be a military commander for the Confederate. He believed the states had unquestionable rights to leave the Union. He agreed with secession. President Jefferson Davis, also president over the South's creation of their armed forces and the weapons. So if they had a knife, it's going through him. If they had a bomb, he's going through him. He basically controlled every weapon. Do y'all get the point? He controlled every single weapon the South used. Just want to tell you that.
This just in. George B. McClellan has been trying to get Richmond back from spring to summer of 1862 in the Peninsular Campaign. And in the Battle of Antietam, 23,000 soldiers have died on this one-day battle fought on September 17, 1862, and the Union had won.
Lincoln has always thought that slavery was terrible and evil, but the Constitution protected slavery where it existed. This meant he had to stop the spreading of slavery, so in July 1862, Lincoln began planning emancipation with his cabinet. However, his cabinet urged caution until they catch a victory in order for the emancipation to look undesperate. On September 22, 1862, the Union win in the Battle of Antietam enabled Lincoln to continue with emancipation. At the time, the proclamation was a military strategy to build Northern support. In fact, the Emancipation Proclamation didn't free a single slave at the time because it was only issued in the Confederacy and the government had no power to free the slaves. However, it did resolve the contraband slaves issue. Northern Democrats are disagreeing with the proclamation because it seems to encourage further bloodshed. On January 1st, 1863, Lincoln is predicted to sign the Emancipation Proclamation, which will declare that all Confederate slaves will be freed, which will affect about 3 million slaves.
Thank you, Jacob, and the whole Channel 33 crew. And for the last one, we'll talk about Lincoln's view of his generals. Lincoln didn't have a very good view of his generals because even though he lacked military experience, he didn't trust any of his generals. So he took over as the military leader of the Union. So he controlled everything while being the president of the Union. Fortunately, that's the end for today. Channel 33 has had a fun, entertaining, and tell y'all facts about the Civil War. We'll see y'all next time, and you already know what's up when next time happens. Y'all better have your hot cocoa, blankie, and all your kids right there for Channel 33.